I mean, for now we're all very excited as players and as an Indian team as well. We always look forward to this India-Pakistan clash because we don't play each other anywhere else but these big tournaments. So it's always an exciting time and it's a great challenge for all of us to compete against a good team like Pakistan. And like as we've seen, there's a huge history. There's always been rivalry and the games have always been high intensity. So as players, we've all dreamt of playing India-Pakistan, and it's a great opportunity for all of us to challenge ourselves, like I said.
विराट के रन काफी समय से नहीं बने, तो ऑब्वियसली टॉकिंग पॉइंट बन ही जाता है। कई पाकिस्तानी खिलाड़ियों ने कहा है कि he has lost his impact, वो पहले वाली बात नहीं है। तो इस पर कैसे देख रहे हैं इसके
कमेंट्स? तो हम ऑब्वियसली we don't really give much importance to them. हर एक आदमी का अपना ओपिनियन होता है. It doesn't really affect a player, and especially a world class player like Virat obviously will not be affected by what people are saying on the outside. He's obviously had a little bit of a break and वो अपने गेम पे काम कर रहे हैं obviously, and I was at home for 2 months injured हुआ था, तो मैं भी टीवी पे देख रहा था. I didn't feel like he looked out of form or out of touch. He was batting really well. Obviously जो standard उन्होंने अपने आप के लिए set किया है, he's obviously not been able to get that much, and I'm sure he's hungry as well to come out and win matches for the country, and that is what he's always done throughout his career. His mindset has always been to win matches for his country. और जब भी वो कैप्टन थे, अभी भी जब भी आप उनसे बात करोगे तो his mindset always remains the same. So if a player is in that mindset, I'm sure that good things will happen, and yeah, we all eagerly want Virat to get back to the Virat Kohli form that everybody is talking. We are not worried as an Indian team. I'm sure he's not worried. We all want to get some game time. Obviously our main aim is World Cup. By World Cup, if all the batters are in good nick, have gotten enough game time as bowlers, they've played enough matches, they've got enough confidence leading into the World Cup. That is our plan, and that is our idea, and that is what we'll look to do as individuals and as a team.
प्योरली पर्सनली मतलब प्लेयर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से इंडो पाक राइवलरी और इतना हाइप अप किस तरह से आप लोग हैं दोनों टीमों के बीच, किस तरह के
जी, इस चीज से हम डेफिनेटली भाग नहीं सकते. वो राइवलरी और जो इमोशन है वो दिख जाता है या फील हो ही जाता है आपको एज अ प्लेयर, एंड यू कांट शाई अवे फ्रॉम इट और यू कांट रन अवे फ्रॉम इट. एंड एज यंगस्टर्स वी ऑलवेज लुक फॉरवर्ड to being in such clashes, and when you get an opportunity to be in a clash like in India-Pakistan. I've been part of it a couple of times in 2019 World Cup and last year. So it was, once you cross the rope, it just becomes a game of bat and ball. You see the opposition as an opposition, and you try to be your best on that particular day, and you try to focus on yourself more than the opposition. And I'm sure it is the same mindset as players for either of the teams, either side. I mean, if for an Indian player it's the same, I'm sure it's the same for a Pakistani player. He's not going to worry about कि क्या बातें हो रहा है, क्या इमोशंस चल रहे हैं ग्राउंड में. Obviously that the vibe is great, everyone feels more, 100% से थोड़ा 10% ज़्यादा देते हो आप in a game like that. But apart from that, I think we still remain players, whether it is Indian players, Pakistani players. We love this game, we played this sport, and सबका वही struggle रहा होगा, and we obviously played them. I played against a few of them in the under-19 World Cups, and I've followed their careers over the years, and it's just great to see that after so many years they're living their dream of playing for their country. We're living our dream of playing for our country, and before the game starts or after the game is done, everything goes away and you become normal players and normal people, and you try to learn from each other, talk to each other, share each other's experiences, and it's always been friendly that way.
We had the T20 World Cup last year on these conditions, and toss it became a very deciding factor. Chasing was a huge advantage. So this time we are playing at the same time almost, and these conditions we are expected to be same. So is there anything that has gone through you guys have done in the practice to counter this toss factor?
So obviously, I mean, in big tournaments, even in the past, we've it's not just us, any team, if toss does play such a big part, then it's I mean, that is what it is. You understand as teams and you want to prepare for it. So after the World Cup, we've gone back. If you go back and look at the tournaments or the series that we've played in bilateral series, we've challenged ourselves as a team to win the toss and bat first and put ourselves in those situations where we prepare ourselves for big tournaments like this or the World Cup, and that was the goal and that was the vision, and we've done it. So that gives us a bit more confidence when you keep doing something repeatedly over a period of time, is when you feel confident as an individual and as a team. So since we've done that, that is not going to be on our mind. If we're put into bat first, we'll try to do our best again, and because we've played games previously and we've learned from our mistakes, we are going to make mistakes. It's never going to end. We'll always keep making mistakes, but at least we understand how to pace our innings and what we need to do if the ball is moving, or if we're put into bat first, how do we need to go about our innings, which we have done. So again, we still have a few games till the World Cup, and all these things are going to be part of our preparation, and that is what we look forward to doing.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.